They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
What new pieces you get?
There on the stop. And he got off the end there.
Got 2 linebackers
to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Okay. Have to keep an eye on them. See they first. Yeah.
To throw on second down is Darnold. Going up top.
You could have looked better than this.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he brings it back to right around the
You should have wore the
Certainly
damn.
They envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Nah, you should have wore dark blue pants.
First drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Watson
I can't see mine either when I do that, but I know mine by heart now. Like with what it says. Swede.
And they'll go on the ground. And
we're gonna build this man up to the man he should be today. Call this man the next
you ain't starting. Oh, is that the power back?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid
What's the speed?
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's gonna be a slow starter.
Yeah, he might be what you need though. 88's good, man. Chris Carson's not even that.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Chris Carson might be 88.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no.
88 speed for a rookie. Power back, that's good. Swede. Switching them out. Myers.
Michael.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
All right.
Come back. Tiger.
From the gun on third, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in his zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
Second down and 10. Darnold under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Joey Bosa coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he's going to go down again. Jalen Smith, he's the one to get in this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And now out comes Houston. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big-time play there for the Texans. 42 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Dancing to his left. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. From the red zone now, Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. Shifts by at the 15. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Sliding out of the pocket. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Darnold. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Jalen Smith in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That's taken it around the 40. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Watson just beating the play clock. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come back.
Out of the gun, Watson. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Yeah, these Falcons, not Falcons, these Saints is not trying to play. Only good thing about it is I don't have to play Epic, and I have to play Falcons.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. As his guys are in for 6, and the Texans will extend their lead. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff, and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on. And as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many. That's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Being chased out left. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, look at 56.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Going up top for Cup. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1:57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
Tiger. Black 99 Philly. Tiger.
After the interception, here's Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Black 99 Philly.
Throwing again is Watson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep. And got his man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Richmond. Come back. Tiger.
Watson on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. The Texans on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 20! And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Hey, so you got help in that warfare?
Do it.
Got help in warfare?
They go play action here on first down. Steps
Steps
away to his left. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's second down. To throw is Watson. To throw again. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No yardage.
Okay.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. In for the score. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
On 2nd and 10, Darnold going for the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Detroit! Detroit!
A first down throw, Darnold. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Run the ball, take it free.
The final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 40. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DJ Reader forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A shotgun snap for Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DJ Reader in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Operating from the gun, Watson. He's gonna rifle one deep left side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Darnold under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out this far.
Over the middle, complete. It's Schmidt. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. 26 yards on the play there. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Detroit!
On 1st down, Darnold. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jalen Smith bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
3-19.
Darnold on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Marquez Valdez, 55
hey,
yards.
that nigga Valdez.
And the Texans will extend their lead. So
that nigga Valdez
here with a 1st and 20.
Valdezion.
Watson from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to fire one deep. He's got it complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Watson making up for some lost time here in season number 2. He's got the Texans on the move with a 1st down.
Teamwork, the Tutors.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's
the Tutors.
shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, they needed a break.
Circle.
They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter.
That was an interception.
They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
That nigga boosted out of nowhere.
Confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know,
man, that shit was a lie.
Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though,
I do that same play.
The drive starting.
I do that same play right there.
19.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Circle.
On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Come back, come back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Damn.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Black gun it out, Philly. Tiger.
To throw is Watson. And he'll just toss it away.
I said Gronk might be a Hall of Famer.
Throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves. All game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
2nd down and 10. Darnold. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Richmond.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He's going to go up top again. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Watson just beating the play clock. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Come back, come back. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Two jet.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 81 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Guy in my other league if you want to watch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Somebody sent Epic
This is fielded
invite
at
to
the
the
goal
party.
line.
He has a restraining order.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Oh, dude.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after
I
what
don't know
happened on
what he
the
gonna
last
say.
one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some
See
confidence.
what
I mean, I'm
happens.
kicking you from the league.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose
You
and brings
playing
up
this game.
2nd down.
Yo.
What's going on, man?
Still doing weird stuff. I can't join parties until I'm invited to one.
Kind of the same thing with you in the Super Bowl. Hey-o!
I got to Treadway wrestle this.
I'm in the Vikings right now. He's actually pretty good. But I think I have something for him.
Stream that Jones.
Nah, I'm already lagging as bad as it is. I think it's like, whoever sends the invite, you're playing on their internet. I'm pretty sure that that's how it works.
Whoever
Like,
sends the invite, you're playing on their internet?
yeah, like, if they have really bad internet, it's gonna be super laggy for you. I think. From what I've seen.
I don't know.
I don't know, it's just a theory. Man, that was a mess.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Flex round! Flex round!
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Watson now, operating from the gun. He sets to fire deep. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Third and long, it's Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
We got Zach Ertz on the team.
What quarter are you in?
Me?
Yeah.
Seconds.
What's the score?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
We each have thrown like 2 picks.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right? Yeah. The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Hicks. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Get the ball first. That's splendid.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, let's lose to these Rams.
Throwing again. Hicks. Throw left side complete. That's Manning. And a loose football. And the Texans.
Oh, no. I was at 7 o'clock in the old one. They said, oh, yeah, new rules. You can't accept calls.
Extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out.
I don't know what you're saying, Evan.
Exactly. It's just nonsense.
No, shoot, Excel clock is constantly putting.
I'm talking about, like, I just can't hear you. Like, it's like you're really close to your mic.
I'm really close.
Or you're talking real quiet.
This better?
Like this,
Is this better?
Here's Watson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw.
I'm saying shoot clock and Excel clock are different things.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears
This shoot clock is something that you do in-game. Excel clock's a league setting.
6 sacks given up in this one.
That man's stuck.
All right, let's go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. Boy stays up. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Why are you asking me to silence?
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Hey, that shit was crazy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now the extra point try.
Chuck, man, why you diving?
Bro, they holding the whole thing, bro, I swear to God.
Hey, that shit was stupid.
Right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead.
Damn. Trying to leave you facts.
The kickoff team
my
on the
niggas
field
are just
now as
drafted.
they will
Them
send this
niggas
one
ain't.
away.
There's no way my nigga had him beat, but the nigga tracked him down and intercepted the shit.
This is
Nah,
fielded at the
that
goal line.
yeah, this game been crazy. All these catches.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
Me? Nah, I know.
Not sure what this is.
Nah, your niggas is getting pressure though.
Yeah, but I know my routes though. Whenever I make my passes, yo, I see them shit.
Post.
Hell yeah.
Officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Normally be getting beat like 60-something and zip by them, but hey, defense stepping up. My defense is 91 anyway.
So the yellow flag
Yeah, you getting better. They just need, these gotta act right.
Ain't no long balls in this kind, nigga. Valdez ain't known. Valdez is a hoot.
Oh, he said Valdez ain't known.
Hicks. He's going to float this one deep right
See that? Give me
and it
that.
drops down incomplete.
The game's
Thought he
broke.
might have had it. Instead,
Yo,
second
The
down.
game's broke.
Prime time was good
One
with
thing
you,
I know
bro.
from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown,
Damn.
defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges.
Hicks.
You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50
My
jump
nigga rolling
ball play.
is sorry.
And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case,
My
they
nigga
managed to
rolling,
get it
passing me
done.
out here, 96 feet. Sorry.
Back to the air on second down. Hicks. And this time he's
Get
got
down.
the hook up.
Don't
It's
get hit.
complete.
That's all we got to
Gain of
do.
11 that time, and a Colts first
Can
down.
afford to talk. The best play I had is when my nigga got
This
hit
quarterback
and he
now,
got them pump
5
interception.
straight
Bro, that was some
completions
bullshit
here
how
in
that
this
happened.
second half. First and 10.
Hell yeah, the ball tipped. That nigga caught it.
Nah, my nigga caught it.
Back to throw.
Look at
Hicks.
that. What? My nigga caught it and then he got hit and his
It's always
niggas
a
is
battle.
somehow
Who's going to win on
intercepting.
first down? The
Even when
offense
they
or the
fucking back
defense?
to
Let's face it,
turn.
if you got the ball, 4
I
yards
sure
or
did
more
want to
first
touch them
down is what
outside,
you're aiming
but it's the
for.
Rams
Hey,
defense
look,
that
hey,
might
Chris,
touch
JoJo just got a
Nice
PS4
effort
and he
to
about to
knock
join
that
the
one away
league.
and bring up second down.
Oh lord.
Scrimmage again.
Look,
the
I'm about to beat his
37
ass.
line up.
Yeah.
Throwing again on second and 10. Hicks got his man complete over the
Panthers and
middle.
Dolphins
That's
have the
Smith.
teams
That
available.
throw good for only a couple and brings up third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been
I
really
think
good.
it's Panthers and
Because of
Dolphins.
that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball.
Epic, what you want for that
you're not getting the
tight end, bro?
benefits
I
of run
wanted him.
after catch. They tackle him almost
I didn't
on the
even want him,
spot.
man.
That means after running
CPU
extra
took him for
plays,
me.
harder to move
But I'm
it.
gonna use him.
Oh yeah.
Incomplete.
What you want? Let me get him. What you
Had
want
some
for him?
position, but couldn't
Nah,
hold on,
I'm
and it
a
brings up
Ooh,
fourth
cheat.
down.
Are you a first rounder?
This defense is continuing to contest
I
every
took
deep
him with the
ball
9th
that is
overall
thrown
pick.
downfield. And
Why I didn't
look, it
take him?
doesn't matter whether
CPU
you're playing
took him.
man or zone.
I didn't want him.
Eventually, that becomes man
Well,
on
let me-
man, and you got to
well, let me
trust
get
yourself
him.
and go up at
No,
that
I'm
moment
good.
of truth
I
and
like
make
him.
a play on the football.
So two
You know
missed
what?
field goals for
Fuck
him now,
you.
and that's helped keep them with a big 0.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been brought down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at their own 43.
Go
Get another
walk.
stop on
They'll
this nigga.
fake the
Get another
handoff. Now
interception on this
Watson.
nigga.
Big step to the brothers, and they love it a bit.
Nah, nigga, you 3 deep back there. Stop wasting that shit.
Now he'll let it go deep, right? And that's caught inside the 30.
What are they
They're
doing?
able to work this to the 25 before
I've
it's
been
all
beating
said
Malachi
and
in their
done.
ass. 'Cause my niggas
A
is
gain of
against
32 that time.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubber?
There we go.
And down he goes.
That's funny.
They sack him back at the 36. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the
Hey,
offense.
y'all better got
That's
down.
going to leave them with just
Hey, y'all
one
line better be ready when I'm
here
coming.
in
I'm
this
telling you.
fourth quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come out facing second and a bundle. Operating from the gun, Watson. Dancing to his left.
I really hope this dude doesn't
Much
quit.
juice. It'll be
Because I'm
out
not
of
playing on
bounds.
his zero.
Incomplete.
He's going for him 14 and 12, and it's not gonna happen.
Ended up scrambling off to his left,
Who
trying to
was
find
that?
anyone open downfield to try and make a big time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed
Xavier
pretty quick.
Howard.
Watson. Being
Xavier
chased out left.
This is a different Super Bowl.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson
But
lost
yeah.
Get it! What are y'all
Fortunately,
doing?
he's
Oh
able to
my
reel it
God.
back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
They
So
some scrubs.
we're really
The
this
Texans
bad.
send the punter out as he's
So
on
we're
to
really
kick it
this
away.
bad.
Time for a break.
I give you the first one because
Back
you
to
just beat
finish
him.
it
The
off
second one, that's
on EA
no.
Sports.
It's a
After
hot
this.
damn scrub.
No. Yo, no.
Hey, you better not be drinking my tea. I beat your ass.
Oh my god, that was just bad. No animation or nothing. At least just swat the ball. Oh my god.
And how about this?
Or maybe it's just a sickness in me. I was not in the right spot at the right time. I don't know.
Here called by the defense.
Oh,
It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
All right, nobody getting that feels with this shit.
Oh,
Young nigga. That's all it is. A motherfucker.
Hey, look. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey, Malachi over talking to his girl, right? I don't know. She like 15 or something. And she said, "Can you hear me?" And he over here said, "I am talking to you, you dumbass cunt." These niggas is white as fuck.
Whoa, I'm streaming. Chill.
Man, these niggas, they white, bro. They been born. Hey, man, they like that.
From the gun, he'll throw.
They was born.
Buying time is left.
Man, they better not. Give me that.
Deep left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schmidt, and he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But
Oh, I can't go for it.
The whole time.
I can't go for it on full.
And the return here is stopped.
Oh,
There you go. Hey, that's that quarterback with that hit stick, though.
well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game
Black
long.
man. I'm glad I drafted him.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here.
Hey, he's getting good. He's starting next day for that.
Further
I promise you.
hand.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing now, Watson. He's going to let it go again. And nearly
Oh
another
my God,
interception.
man. What are they doing?
Oh my gosh, I stayed in bounds.
Trying to
Man,
decipher
Watson
what's
playing
going
the
on
whole
out
game.
there because
Whole
I don't know if
time.
he's just
I'm
getting
telling
bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing
You better
him. I
throw
don't
it.
know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions.
Yo, Xavier Howard might be
There's
going.
several
watch
bad
that
decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that
Give me
should have
that.
been another. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a nightmarish game he's had.
All these damn
Six
interceptions.
interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the...
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Hey,
Jadeveon
dude, what time is it?
in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. To throw on second down. Hits. And a hit jarred loose.
The Buck
It's
Jr.
incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to bounce the football.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he
Bro, this
couldn't
game is
hang
doo-doo.
on
This
to
game
it through
sucks.
the contact. Incomplete.
What the
You hear the
absolute?
calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy
Again,
can
sorry,
hold on
bro.
to the
I'm
football.
telling you.
I don't see anything
Right there in his loins.
Oh, because he hit me with a double move. That's why.
Contact, but I'm happy they
his
kept that
loins.
flag
This
in the
dude's
back
like, bro,
pocket.
it's a tight. It's the closest.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Hold on.
He comes back with one complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Hold up. You never made it?
Tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one.
No doubt about it. This one was over.
I thought it was 10 yards, bro. I swear to
Thinking that shit was 17.
Oh, bro. Tell me why I'm like, I'm looking at the screen like, where my plays at?
And Watson's going to throw it here.
You better not throw it to that man. It's going to be an interception.
Away to his left.
I don't care how much you got his dang on hand, though. Man, you better put it down. You better run it.
He's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And before the second down play, they'll get a whistle and a timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here.
Another sack.
You did what you did. Yeah. I'm about to come in my side and see how we live.
Nah, ain't no excuses out here.
1 second is Watson.
Do it much better than this. Yeah.
Flushed out right.
Blessings to me and my niggas from the scenes.
Oh my God! Ain't no goddamn way. Lord forgive me. I was watching the whole time. Oh, that's how you feel? Okay.
12-yard pickup.
Alright. Shut up, please. I don't want to hear it.
With excellent pace, money throw right there. Move the sticks.
And they're going to score again.
Ain't no way a nigga juke somebody. How you juke somebody?
They just add to their totals.
Ain't no fucking
I
way.
tell you, Charles, you play to the
There's no
final
way you
whistle,
juke
I get
somebody
that,
trying to
but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the
Yeah,
argument
that's
I
a
get on the
game
other
right
side
there.
is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way
Everybody's
down to the
saying it.
final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams
just
battled
seen
all
the
the way to the end. You know, didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for Houston, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.
I'm playing him right now, and he has
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again on EA Sports.